I know, alright? I know. Royal, stop typing. I know. It's only been 3 episodes, so they still have time to cook.
但听着
I got a feeling that you might agree with some of the points I have to say, so just hear me out, alright? When this trailer dropped for the show, I was like the man on the horse, telling everybody in the distant lands how crazy the show is gonna be, and that they should check it out. I was and still am a supporter of the show, but I ain't no glazer, so I'm gonna call out when a show is lagging. But before we get too far into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join your boy on this journey. Alright, let's get back to the vid. Now, I didn't make this video to bash this anime, because the idea of a ragtag group of criminals trying to find a mad scientist is a crazy idea, and what got me initially hyped. And I truly believe that marketing and hyping an anime up is what makes it so successful. Like if an anime has good animation or a good story, the tree fell in the woods. Did it make a sound? What? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the build for this anime was good. And now for the burning question. Why does Lazarus feel so boring? Well, there's a couple of reasons for this. But before I yap, I'm gonna give you the spark notes on the people who haven't watched the show yet. Alright, so this anime is currently being created by the very famous author of the show Cowboy Bebop. And it's even set in the same universe, but a couple years before it. And what I mean by the show is currently being created is that this is an original idea. There's no source material, there's no manga to go off of. But yeah, the show's about a doctor named Skinner who made a miracle drug that somehow takes pain away. Look man, I forgot about what it does, alright? Called Hopna. So yeah, pretty much everyone in the world took this drug and abused it. And Skinner saw the shit and went like, oh no, I've created a monster. The drug in this case. But yeah, somehow he predicted that the world would abuse the shit. So after 3 years, he made an announcement pretty much going like, hey, y'all motherfuckers spam the shit out of my drug. So if you don't want to die in 30 days, come find me. And with that, the ragtag group known as Lazarus was created, where they have 3 days to find them or the world is doomed. Pretty much Suicide Squad, but anime version. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And with that, we get to the first problem of the show being all over the place and eventually boring. Why? What is Skinner's motivation for killing people? Like yeah, I get he saw people abusing the drug, he saw people not living life anymore and that they're all living pretty much in a dream now. So I kinda get it. But like his goal just doesn't seem realistic at all. Like, oh, y'all are not living real life, so I'm gonna kill you now. Like what? Mouse, it's anime. There are people blind, floating, creating a circle that overloads your senses, making you retarded. And now you're questioning anime logic? Look, I'm not one to deep dive into anime logic, alright? But it just seems like bad writing?
What I'd like to see you write a manga, you big black ape. Don't question my goat.
Whoa, look buddy, I'm practically failing English, so I have no credibility at all. And know nothing about the knowledge of creating a good story. Like when writing the script, I spelled knowledge without the K. All I'm just saying is that the motivation for the villain doesn't seem compelling at all. It kind of brings me to my next point. The people in this world just don't seem to care. Like the show starts off by telling us that almost everybody in the world has taken this drug, so you think they'd be freaking out. Like if you told people now that they're gonna die in 30 days, what do you think would happen? I'll tell you, people would be freaking the fuck out. There'd be mass amounts of looting, people would abandon their jobs, people would just be killing people, and people would just be doing whatever the fuck they wanted. Like in the show, there just doesn't seem to be any sense of urgency at the situation at hand. Like yeah, the show does show some of the stuff I talked about, but just on a much smaller scale in my opinion. But whatever, let's move on to the episodes. As of recording this video, there's 3 episodes out right now, so let's go over them. Okay, so the first episode, you know they're gonna go crazy. I mean, that opening sequence of that prison break and the clip they posted on YouTube was crazy, so you know this whole episode is gonna bang. And at first, it was. They gave us Skinner's monologue, and then they showed Spike. I mean, wait, what's his name? Axel. Axel? Okay. And the whole breakdancing, parkour escape scene was pretty cool. But that's it. Okay, first off, that prison was way too easy to break out of. This man has multiple life sentences and shown that he can escape prisons. But somehow after some parkour and crawling into a conveniently sized event, he escapes? Like, boy ain't no way. Boy ain't no way, boy. Boy ain't no way. Anyway, the first episode is pretty much the parkour sequence showing off how cool Axel is. Which is fire, but I didn't go like,
Holy shit, I'm watching this episode.
the animation's crispy, the choreography's good. But let's move on to episode 2, which my god, when I say this is a snooze fest, man, holy shit. Genuinely Rent-A-Girlfriend's more engaging than this shit. Like, I'm trying to remember what happened, bruh. Okay, so I think they found a lead to a bunker they think Skinner was at, and obviously Skinner happened to not be there, and that's it. Like, I don't even have much to say about this episode. Like, literally the last 2 minutes are the only parts that mattered. This was quite literally filler. And for like a 13 episode season, we don't have time in real life and in the universe to be wasting our shit. Mouse, you're being too harsh. They gotta set stuff up in the universe, and eventually it'll all pay off. Relax. You know what, random voice in my head? You're right. Yeah, I just know that the cliffhanger they lift off in episode 2 is gonna make episode 3 all worth it. No, really, episode 3 was literally just about baklava. So summing up for the people who haven't watched it, they go to a homeless shelter to find a lead to Skinner's grandmother, to which she made them baklava, to then find another lead about this hacker that somehow worked with Skinner. Really? That's it? It's like the show's like, now look, I know episode 3 and 2 are boring, but look at Axel's moves! Oh, you guys don't care about that? Alright then. All I'm saying is for future episodes, I just hope that they have a more engaging plot. Because if the next episode is about them getting fudge brownies, I'm dropping the show, bro. Also, show off more of the other characters. Like, I can only see Axel get jiggy enough times, alright? Like, you're dragging it. Anyway, to sum up this video in a few words, right now, Lazarus feels boring and slow. Like, yeah, it's kind of boring right now, but I'm still gonna tune in. That's it for this vid. Let me know what y'all think of Lazarus so far. Maybe I'm just being too harsh. Put some anime recommendations in the comments. Follow the socials. Till next time, love you boys. Peace.
Bye.